Well, here, this is my first payment on Facebook, actually. It's written in Italian because I'm Italian. And I started with the Italian market, actually, to make advertising. And this payment is 31st March 2015, 9 years ago. That's the time that I started to make advertising. And the purpose of this video also is to explain you in some way the evolution of media buying, how the market is now, what's my feedback about the market, about from a kind of veteran of advertising. And I hope this video can be helpful for you. Well, actually, this is my first payment on Facebook and my first registration on AdWords, Google AdWords, that, well, now it's called Google Ads. The registration is 2012, actually more than 10 years ago. But unfortunately, I didn't find the invoice because I don't remember, honestly, from which card I paid Google Ads to make advertising. Well, let's say first, the purpose of this video is to understand the evolution about media buying, some new strategies, what it works before, and what can be worth to do in this period. A period that make some comparison, no? Make some comparison from 2015, actually. Well, I try to zoom here. Maybe I can do this, yeah. From 2015, when I started, to nowadays. Well, the thing is, in 2015, the competition was very low. So there is no some technician that you have to master, because making ads on 2015 is literally you just need to put the money and you can you could send traffic, not too much to the landing page or something like that, or funnel or something like that, but mainly the strategy was to send traffic to the Facebook page. Okay, so the strategy was send traffic to Facebook page, and from here you had a lot of organic reach. You know, it's something like TikTok nowadays, that, oh, well, a few years ago probably. The thing is, you have a lot of reach, a lot of organic reach, because how it works basically as social network. The social network works if I'm a user, I can publish a content and get views and get some dopamine about my content. Once the social network reached the main, critical mass of users, starting to, of course, the business model is, okay, now you just have to pay me to have the same reach of years ago. And in this way, of course, the social network is free, but you have to pay to be seen from someone else. But the thing is, 2015 was really great. You could make a bunch of money just sending traffic to Facebook page. And if you want to skip forwards on nowadays, it's kind of the same in this moment. We are back in 9 years ago, where now we are trying to send traffic on Instagram and making Instagram funnels. Just think about, and we'll talk about this maybe in another video, the Instagram Reel strategies, where you just put your business manager some of your reels, some of your best reels, promote this at a very low cost, CPM and everything, and send traffic to Instagram, like with the bio, write me DM this word X, Y, Z, whatever. And starting to have a ManyChat funnel, or just have a setter, closer, how you call it, to send people to an offer, basically. But the thing is, 2015 was really easy because there is no too much competition. The market was not sophisticated like nowadays. And the thing is, you didn't have to you didn't need a real specific offer. You can sell, you could sell basically everything you want with a really low, powerful headlines or promises, basically. But and so this market with low power offer. Sorry for my English, but I'm Italian. But yeah, hope you can understand what I'm saying about. And in 2015, well, this time is gone. Okay, we cannot go back to this time. You could make a bunch of money, but yeah, this time is finished actually. And arriving almost nowadays, the time of 2018, 2022, kind of. Here's is the period when probably the technology is starting to be better. The technology with business manager, because in 2015 there is no business manager like we have nowadays. Just to put some few interests, demographic section, and that's it. Basically, you don't have this kind of frameworks of campaign. You have to do CBO or ABO campaign with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ad sets using this framework with 2, 3 creatives. There is no dynamic ads. There is no shopping ads. The structure, that's why I told you first, there is no need to have kind of framework that people now are trying to sell. Hey, this is the best framework to have low CPM, CTR, CPC. There's not. There wasn't this kind of bullshit in that days. But the thing is, in 2019, 2022, starting to be something like that. People starting to understand as, okay, there are some metrics. I'm talking about meta ads, basically, but for Google Ads was kind of the same. Google Ads was already, they have already more technology about that. But Meta Ads starting to implement Business Manager, starting to implement AI inside all the information that Pixel starting to get. And this is the period that more of the most important thing was to be a technician. Okay, the technician of ads. So it requires a lot of tech skills to make advertising, because you just need to know the first metrics, okay, CPM, CTR, CPC, and everything, but also the framework of the campaigns. But also this time starting to have a lot competition in this period. Well, why this? This is the period, if you think about, this is the period a little bit before and in the middle of COVID period, when people are locked in their houses, their apartments. They are starting to be bored, and a lot of new kind of jobs starting to go up, the remote jobs and digital marketing stuff, etc. And this period is the period that people starting to be educated faster than usual, because they are home, they are bored. The market is crazy in this period. It's crazy because I can tell you, I was doing affiliate marketing in 2020 with this Italian affiliate network, basically. And I was like, okay, let's start a little campaign to promote some products. And, you can see here, maybe I can zoom a little bit. You can see here, I just started, just making some 50 bucks, euros. And in just 2-3 days, I was making more than 1,000 euros per day. The thing was really easy actually to do it, but because requires a lot of tech skills to make advertising, a lot of kind of frameworks, and this is not what we need more in nowadays, because we arrived to 2024 nowadays. And the thing is, just a little video to explain you how the market is working right now. The thing is, in this moment, we don't need a lot of tech skills to make advertising, because in this moment, that's what I heard about also, because after 9 years, I have direct contact with Meta and Google Ads headquarters in Ireland, and I make a lot of calls with them. And the thing is, some secrets that I starting to push to discover something about that is that in this moment we don't need a lot of tech skills. So don't waste your time looking videos on how to reduce CPM, how to increase these sort of kind of metrics, because there is no framework that can get your campaign at ROAS. Okay, this is the truth. This is the fact. Okay, this is not the framework of the campaign. CBO, ABO, 3, 4, one ad set, broad, not broad, interest, demographic, shit like that. There is no this more. What it works now is, of course, use some framework of to start a campaign, but the thing is, the framework it's helpful only to get signals from your offer. Remember that most of people don't think about that. Remember that first of all, when you make ads, it's not Meta ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, whatever, that make you sell your product. The thing is, what can allow you to sell your product actually is the offer. Okay? Meta ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, whatever, is a tool. And they need to be treated as a tool. Okay? Most people think, okay, if I will use ABO campaign with Meta ads, with 4 ads set divided for interest, and then I will sell for sure. No, it's not this. You use a framework of campaign, different frameworks, okay, because there are different frameworks for different kind of markets. If you do info business, maybe you have an e-commerce, maybe you sell services, maybe you're a freelance that you need to choose also the right platform and not split budget. If you already have low budget, to 3, 4 different platforms not make any sense. The thing is that you need to use some framework to understand the signals about your offer, about your creativities. And now it's not a framework that allow you to sell more on Meta ads, Google ads, whatever. But what allow you is the main difficult to have good creatives. Okay? Because in these moments, Facebook, Meta or whatever, they have this kind of signals because they have more data than us. Of course, they have the data of thousands of advertisers in this moment. And the AI allow Meta to understand what are you writing on your copy. And if you're writing, for example, you're selling pots, I don't know, okay, they can understand the word of your copy, the word on your image, or the image themselves, and understand, okay, this advertiser is trying to sell pots, okay? And in this way, you can win the competition, but at least from the ads. But then, when people click the ads, remember, there are back who is looking your ads is a human being, okay? And of course, when they click on the ads, they want to see something that really interests us. And what what happened after is that they have to see the offer. And if the offer is not worth it, of course you will don't sell. You can do the best campaign ever, but if you don't use the right creatives, if you don't use the right framework to understand, attention, to understand the datas, okay, let me check all the stage of the funnel. Let me check the numbers of the funnel. If you have some points, some obstacle, you have to understand. And the framework help you to understand faster or slower, depends of how much you have the knowledge, how much knowledge you have to understand if, okay, what is the obstacle that can't allow me in this moment to make sales, okay? So all this video to let you know that after 9 years of making ads, that's what this is my feedback about the market in this moment. Because we're starting basically doing stuff that are very easy to arrive at a point that we have to embrace the complexity. And it's not easy, of course, but it's not easy if you don't look at what really matter. Because if you're still stuck on the point that what kind of campaign I will do? I will do CBO, I will do this one. Of course, you will don't have success on advertising. You just need to understand what frameworks can allow you to, instead of spend 1,000 euros, dollars, whatever, on ads without getting a sales, you need to be able to spend the 10%, just 100 euros or dollars, to understand better, okay, this is going to work, this is not going to work. This is the real knowledge that you need to have in this moment if you want to do advertising. So, that's it. Just a short video. I hope that can be helpful to understand what the market was 9 years ago, because it's just understanding the story of about the past that we can learn something. This is my just 2 cents to inform you, to give some truth. Really, I'm really straight on this point in order to be helpful for you. If you liked the video, I don't know if I will put some link in the description. Honestly, just a video that I decided to do. This is my first video in English ever. So because I was like conquiring European market, actually, I will tell you some stories, some consulting that I did, some feedback that I had about European market, English market, and everything, English-speaking market. And let's keep watch this channel, and I will show you something really interesting that no one have the courage to give, or probably they don't have the knowledge from like 9 years of advertising. See you in the next video. Bye bye.